Hello, I'm Venus Rohani, author of The No-No List, How to Spot Mr. Wrong so you can find Mr. Right. How do we reignite a spark in a relationship that is already in progress? And for the couples that they have not had known about the no-no list and they're already in a relationship and they feel like the spark is dying, the no-no list can still help. I would recommend to go ahead and use the no-no list the same way that everybody else uses it before even dating, and come up with the no-nos that or the non-negotiables that you might have had, knowing a lot of knowledge that you have already. And you might find a couple of areas on those on that area that is definitely a no-no for you with a rating of a 10. And unfortunately, I don't know if I can offer any suggestion for that. Either you're going to have to stay in the marriage and not be as unhappy and just change your perspectives, or go each other's way, different way. But by creating the no-no list, you also find out there are some items on there that they are a source of perpetual conflict and problem, but you don't have that emotional attachment to it. It's not a trigger point. You just don't know how to get over it. And I think that's when the no-no will help. But how does it help? It's by defining those. Once you start defining some character traits and all that, by looking at it deeper and analyzing it, you will be able to relabel those characteristics and traits. What do I mean? I can clarify that by just an example, hopefully. A husband that is a perfectionist and it takes much longer to finish a project, or sometimes doesn't even tackle a project because maybe the time is too short for him, or maybe it feels overwhelming because he was not going to be able to completely perfectly do it, might get labeled by his spouse, by his wife, as a lazy person, somebody that doesn't want to take responsibility because she's feeling the burden of taking it all on and tackling all the projects. And that becomes a source of resentment in both of them. Her thinking that he is not really into this marriage or helping out, him thinking that she's always controlling me and I feel bad that I'm not able to help. By relabeling that, by analyzing that and understanding why he is acting the way he is acting, you realize that he is not trying to not help out, not to be a part of the relationship, is that his perfectionism is not allowing him to go as fast of a space that maybe the other spouse wants it. And it is not because he's lazy. We're relabeling it to be a perfectionist. So now that we know, we understand where the problem is being initiated, we can come up with projects, obligations, things that has to be done in our relationship that requires more of a detailed work. More of a perfect analysis of the work, like doing your taxes, doing the finances of the family, and so on, and allocate those to the spouse, and the other spouse takes on other responsibilities that matches with her or his personality better. So I think that once you have that understanding, once you help each other and relabel each other in a negative way, in a positive way, and turning a weakness to a strength, that will reignite the spark. The husband that felt controlled and felt misunderstood and felt incompetent, all of a sudden there is a source of a strength in him. And the wife that felt resentful that he doesn't love her or he doesn't take care of her and all that, understand that no, he does love her, and he, and we're turning a bad situation into a better situation. And no-no list will help you to figure that out. To learn more about how the no-no list can help you find the right partner, please visit my website, venusrohani.com.